Hey folks, Nathan here from Star Wars Timeline Gold, Star Wars Beyond the Films, and the Star Wars gaming podcast Cloud City Casino, which you can find at StarWarsReport.com. Bringing you a look at Wave 1 of the expansions for Star Wars Legion. This is the AT-RT unit expansion. You'll have, of course, your little supplement there that tells you what's in it and gives you some instructions that are kind of basic on how to actually put together your AT-RT. And just like what we saw with the Rebel Trooper unit expansion or the Stormtroopers unit expansion, this is running $25, although you can find it online in some cases for more like $20. Again, there's some crossover here with what you get here versus what you get in the core set, but there is some variance to the actual mini and some of the cards that we get here, or at least one of the cards that we get here. So this is our AT-RT from the expansion. Now, I've put the rotary cannon on here, the rotary blaster. There are 3 different options. That's the rotary blaster. This is the flamethrower. I showed you just the regular laser cannon when we looked at the one from the core set, and we will look at that again here in a moment. But notice here, this guy's got a backpack. This guy's got both hands on the steering controls and is kind of looking off to the side there. Okay, this is the one, very meticulously detailed, got the pistons and everything. Tiny parts to put together, teeny tiny antennas to glue on, and whatnot. This is your one from the core set. Okay, aside from the fact that I put the laser cannon on, that is the 3rd option. Both of them come with all 3 options. Just put on whichever one you feel like. But notice for this one here, he's got an arm here holding a blaster instead of holding the handle, and he doesn't have that backpack, at least not a backpack that you attach that way. Okay, so it's slightly different than the AT-RT that you get within the core set, but it's going to play the same. You have your unit card here. You have your order token. This is support this time. Of course, Rebel on the other side. Aim token, dodge token. No standby token in this case. We do then need our vehicle damage tokens. Essentially, the vehicle damage tokens are there to give us basically just regular damage, disabled, or weapon destroyed. Then we're going to have 3 different damage tokens, or wound tokens here that are worth 1. They're called wounds, not damage in this case. We have a 3 counter wound token and our proof of purchase. As to our individual upgrade cards, we again have 5. AT-RT rotary blaster, AT-RT laser cannon, and AT-RT flamethrower to determine which weapon you're actually going to use, regardless of which one you've actually attached to the mini. Those are all in the core set. Long-range comlink, also in the core set. The new upgrade card is this one, which is Comms Jammer. So again, very much like what we got with Rebel Troopers, with Stormtroopers, and what we're going to see with the 74Z speeder bikes. This is an instance of having something you liked from the core set that you want more of in your army with a little bit of new stuff, but not much. In this case, 1 upgrade and a slight variance on the mini. That you would be picking up to add to your army while playing Star Wars Legion. Again, you are assembling this. It does take a little bit until you get used to assembling them. Assembling the second one of these was much faster than assembling the first one. But I would say here, just bear in mind, it's not for the faint of heart if you've never put one of these together, but it is worth getting a chance to try it out, to learn putting these together so you can have these much more detailed minis than what we find in something like, say, an Imperial Assault. Okay? With that, we'll head out of here. Next time, we take a look at the other one that mirrors what we got in the core set with the 74Z speeder bikes.